Hey guys, what's up? My name is Lauren. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my first ever Top 5 Wednesday, and this Top 5 Wednesday's topic is polarizing books. Now these are books that have divided people on complete opposite ends of the spectrum, so some people absolutely love them and then some people absolutely hate them. Now the books on this list are either on this list because I fall on one of the ends of the spectrum myself, as well as so does the community. One or two books on this list I don't fall on either end of the spectrum, but I know a lot of people do, so I included it on this list. But yeah, let's get started. The first polarizing book is The Girl in 6E by A.R. Torrey. Now, I put this book on this list because I've noticed that people either really like it or really don't like it. I've heard great things about it. I've heard terrible things about it. I personally am in the middle of this book. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. I just thought a lot of what happened in this book just honestly wasn't realistic, and the romance in this book was not realistic. There was just a lot of stuff that happened that just wouldn't have normally happened. Some of, like, near the ending, a lot of stuff that was happening was just too convenient in the main, like, for the main character. The next book on my list is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. Now, I've seen people both really like this and really hate this. This is one of my favorite books of all time. I have the special collector's edition. I absolutely love it. I identify with Kath so hardcore. Like, she was me in my first year of university. She still is me. I go to university online, so I don't have to socialize with people. Yeah, so she is me. There are a small portion of people on BookTube who really just don't like this at all, but majority of people really love it. This is the type of book that you really like or you really don't like. I think the people who really like it tend to identify with Kath, and then that's one of the biggest selling features. I know the reason why a lot of people don't like it is because of the romance, which I completely get and I completely understand. I wasn't completely sold on the romance either. I just identified really well with the character. The next book on this list is Obsidian by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Again, people really like it or really don't like it. On the majority of BookTube, this is a favorite. This is also one of my favorites. Is it because this book is like supreme work of fiction that just like changes mankind? I'm slouching. No, it's because it's fun, it's airy, it's fluffy. It's just a really fun time to read, and it makes fun of Twilight really hardcore. So if you're one of those anti-Twilight people, this is your book. The next book on my list is The Cursed Child by J.K. Rowling. I don't actually own a copy of this book. My stepsister's borrowing it, so I'm just gonna put the like thing up here. Yes. I cannot tell you how much I hate this book. I have heard people actually like this book, and I don't know why, because I'm not the type of person that judges a person's reading taste based on what they like, but this book I am, because it's just so poorly written, and I just, oh my god. I'm going to be doing a rant video for The Cursed Child because I just need to vent all of my feelings, because this book is just so bad and it should have just never been a thing. And like, oh my god, the scripting is bad. Like, I can't. This is self-explanatory. Alright, we're gonna move on. Twilight is the last book on my list of polarizing books. I don't even know if I need to explain this one. Do I need to explain this why this is polarizing? Do I need to? I don't know. I honestly fall in the middle in this book. I have a thing where I love to rewatch the movies, or if the movies are on TV, then like I won't flip them off just because they're kind of like a guilty pleasure of mine. I think this is just, it's self-explanatory. I think this should be number 1 on everyone's list because it's just, post-Twilight craze, everyone just started hating it. So yeah, I think it's trendy to hate Twilight, like it was just trendy to love Twilight. It's just one of those things. But yeah, one of the main reasons why I actually still have this book is because it's signed, if you can see, by Peter Facinelli. He's the guy that played Carlisle in the movies, and I love him so much, and he's really hot, and I love Carlisle in the movies. I also love Alice and Jasper, but Carlisle. Yes, this book is my prized possession because of it. I absolutely love getting books signed. Yeah, can you see like the nice little stack behind me? But yeah, those were my top 5 polarizing books. Let me know in the comments down below if you're on either end of the spectrum for any of these books. What are your top polarizing books? And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Bye!